Or you're seeing all these people LARPing their money, flexing with the Maybachs, you know, running it up, and they're all teens, just like me and maybe you. I don't know how old you are, but I feel like it's best for me to tell you how to make money as a teen. Now, I'm in no form rich, but I have made money in different variety of ways. I just want to share with you how you can start making money as a teen too, and you can start LARPing like your favorite creators, bro. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of people should know this, but the number one way to make money is content. You know, if you watch this video the whole way through, that makes me money. You know, why wouldn't you want to start that too? All I'm doing is setting up the camera, talking in front of it. I'm gonna edit, you know, the start of the video out where I press record, edit the end out where I stop recording, and upload it to YouTube, get my part of my pay. You know what I mean? So why would you not want to start that, bro? And if I wanted to go further, I could really grind and just cut it into shorts and post it and schedule it for the month so that every day, whether I decide to post a long form or not, I'm bringing in some change, bro. I'm bringing in some, you know, some money. So content, man. And not only does content pay directly from views, because on TikTok, I actually made my account when I wasn't in the United States. And they haven't let me change it for whatever reason. So I don't make money from, I don't even make a minute long video. So I don't make money from the actual app itself, but I found a way around it. So if you look under my videos, you will always see shop at whatever, because they're basically paying me an amount to post that video while tagging them. So let's say it gets 1 million views, which I've done before, and it had a sponsor. The only bad thing about that is if you agreed and said, hey, let's do $5 per video for 10 videos, which is actually not really bad at all, considering the RPM on TikTok is extremely low. So if you're getting like 1,000 views, 2,000 views, you get $5 for that video from the sponsor. That's 10 times more than you probably would have got from the TikTok creator fund or YouTube revenue or whatever. So if this, let's say they said $5, right, and then boom, that video hits 2 million views. Even if you did make your account in the United States, but it's not a minute long, then you're really not making more than that. You're not exceeding that $5. That's the only downside, and the sponsorship side. And then of course is proper brand deals where they actually pay you like maybe thousands of dollars to work with them and say, hey guys, use their brand. You show it off in every single little video. Like real brands, you know, like Body Armor, Gymshark, you know, bigger brands that actually have the money to pay. I'm trying to get to that level in terms of, you know, making that type of money off of brand deals, whether it's in my YouTube videos or whatever. But that's definitely a way you can make money. I remember back in 2023, I was offered about $600 to promote Raid Shadow Legends. You know, that's how they're offering anybody money. But yeah, basically that's a great way you can make money through content. Another way is using content to funnel another income, which a lot of creators do. I feel like everybody's selling some school course. And I'll never shame anyone as long as you're not scamming someone. And as long as you're actually providing actual value, I'll never shame anyone doing that, because it's like, you need to make your money too. You know, I feel like I hate when people see a creator doing a sponsorship, as long as they're not being shady with it or promoting scams. I don't see why their viewers can't just skip ahead or whatever, and they'd be like, oh, you sold out, whatever. Like, I can't get paid now? Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, I feel like promoting something that you're selling, could be a clothing brand. A lot of creators, especially on TikTok, have a clothing brand. If it's good quality, then you can run it up through that. Or if you just are big enough to sell anything in terms of clothes, whatever, boom, you could sell a course too. A lot of people that make similar videos to this on how to make money, they sell courses. I'm not really going to sell a course because I need to actually have a substantial amount of money shown to show you that, you know, the course is worth it. But even then, courses are very saturated, just because like everyone's kind of on to the fact that selling a course means you low-key are the method. But yeah, that's another way people make money as teens. And then obviously another way is, forget all the content stuff, or another way is really just having some sort of method. whether that's, reselling, day trading. Now, the thing with people saying day trading is their method is it's kind of false, because you need you need capital to start day trading. So unless your parents gave you that capital, then you probably have a job or another source of income when trading goes down, because it's never like an up. Like a job, you can't lose money from working, right? Every day you will make a set amount, right? There's never a day where you go in and you work a full shift and be like, oh, you're down this much from this shift. That's not how a job works, right? So the opposite happens when trading, sorry. It's like, it's basically gambling live. So whenever people say that's their method, they have to have some sort of income to even fund the trading daily. In trading, if you even want to make big money, you should be putting in big amounts. So yeah, you need another source of income. And obviously, there's other things such as cutting grass. Like, this is for the lower teens now, because the things I mentioned, I feel like they're perfect when you're like 16, 17. I started making money off content when I was like 14, 15. But I think the average good age is like 16, 17. But I would say when it comes to like hustling, I've been at my uncle's house, I've been at my own house, and people like 15 years old came to like cut the grass. My uncle gave him like $40. They did it within 20 minutes. Realistically, obviously, you can't do the math by all. The 40 times 3, because 20 minutes is, you do 3 in an hour, so they're making 120 an hour. You can't really do math like that, because it's like they can't guarantee sales around the whole neighborhood, and they can't guarantee they're even going to get that much each time. They can't guarantee the house owner doesn't just close their door and just never pay. But on the contrary, it's very much better than making $0. So having sort of hustle, whether it's cleaning houses for people, whether it's cleaning gutters. The summer is coming up. Everyone needs something to clean. Winter, there was winter shoveling if you're in a snow state. I'm not. In Texas, we got 0 snow, bro. Even in a snowstorm, 0 snow. So there's really no hustle there. But if you're in a snow state, go winter shoveling, bro. If it's in the summer, rake some leaves, cut the grass, bro. Mow the lawn. Like there's so much things you can be doing. Get into like pitching people stuff, bro. Like, I feel like at this age, at this prime age, there's really so many unlimited amount of ways that you can be making your bread, bro. That's really it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I don't just drop this type of content on this channel. I'm really just mixing it up between this and entertainment videos. I know it's a bit unhealthy for the channel, but that's what we're doing. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We are out.